All right, we are back in the long drive. How are you guys doing? It's been a little bit since I streamed. It's been some time. We have to poop. What is it every time I start an episode with poop? Why is that? I have no idea why. But there you go. But come on, just... There we go. Now we're in better shape. Alright, sorry about that. Fantastic start to an episode. There you go. So, yeah, we had a minor issue. A little bit of a minor issue. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Yeah. Cool. So, we're back. It's been like a couple weeks. I know I just said that, but someone just joined. I'm not sure who, but somebody just joined, so there you go. We had a bit of a minor issue. As you can see, we don't have a Plymouth Fury. I'll get to that in a second. There was an incident, and things happened, and it was less than ideal. But there you go. How have you guys been? It's been like 3 weeks since I did a stream, something like that. Kicking the ball. Play soccer or football, depending on what part of the world you live in. So when I ended the last stream, we had found a Plymouth Fury, and it was exciting. It was very exciting. We were very excited, and it was awesome. Hello, Yira. How are you? Or Vera? Vera, yes. How has your week been so far? My week has been okay. This week is better than last week because I had to work 6 days in a row last week because one of my guys called in and no one else could come in, so I had to work on my day off for like 5 hours. So it was kind of a bummer, but there you go. But this week has been pretty normal, so it's been all right. So when I finished the last stream, we found the Plymouth Fury. And it was exciting. We were ready to start fixing it up in the next episode. And then I went to get out of the car, and the game crashed, and the car flipped over and went all crazy, and I died. And because I don't have autosave turned on, we restarted at the same point where we had started the last episode, and we lost the Fury. It's a problem. So unfortunately, we're still on the hunt for the Plymouth Fury. We still have our truck. This is a Fury bumper. I have played this a bit since then, just looking for a Fury, so I thought maybe if I could find one I could pick up the episode where it left off. But I have played this for probably like 3 hours since I last streamed. I played this save, and we have yet to find a Plymouth Fury, so it's a bit of a problem. But, hopefully, maybe we can find one today. I don't know, hope so, but, who knows. There's also been an unfortunate incident with this truck. We crashed a couple of times, pretty badly. As you can see, we don't have a front bumper. We have one headlight. This is the bumper, the front bumper from a Plymouth Fury, not the rear. This is the front bumper. I have it on the rear. I don't know why, but it's actually a front bumper. The rear bumper for the Plymouth Fury dips down in the bottom here. The front bumper goes up like this. That's how you know the difference between the front and the rear bumpers on the Fury. I have one in my other save game that I've played, but not in this one. But hey, I saw you creeping over here. You better run away. You better run. I saw you trying to get over here and not be my friend, you rabbit jerk. Alright. Are there more of them? We better get out of here. Okay. Let's get out of here. I don't have any mods turned on yet. I do have the mod loader thing here on my computer, and it's been updated. for the new version of this game, but I haven't turned any mods on yet. I haven't updated it or any of the mods yet. I'm hoping to find a Fury before we do that. Also, I'm not entirely sure I want the AI traffic mod now, because apparently traffic now runs in both directions, which means that unless you're really good at staying on one side of the road, which clearly I'm not the best at, they will just drop right in front of you in the middle of the road and just slam right into them head first. It's a problem. So yeah, it's not ideal. I have picked up, as you can see if you look in the back of my truck, I have picked up a bunch of spray. There's a bunch of brushes in there too, so that if we do eventually find a Fury and it's not in that great a shape, we have the tools to fix it. We have a lot of stuff to fix it. I have the Fury wheels on this truck in case we only find a shell. Usually you'll only find cars in two conditions in this game. It's either just a shell with nothing on it, no motor, no instrument gauges inside, no wheels, no door panels, no nothing. Just the shell or a complete vehicle. Those are usually the only two ways that you will find vehicles in this game. Just a shell or fully complete. It's getting dark, and as I mentioned, I only have one headlight. It's not the best lighting situation we have going on here right now. That's slightly better, but still leaves a fair bit to be desired. So this bumper also looks ridiculous on this car. Truck, vehicle, Volkswagen, Caddy. So, yeah. Can we sleep drive? We can sleep drive here, right? We'll be fine, right? Let's try it. Sleep drive. Having a sleep drive, gonna hit a rock. Having a sleep drive, gonna hit a rock. Didn't hit any rocks. Nice. Cool. Didn't lose the road. Didn't hit any rocks. That was pretty successful. I realize you're not supposed to sleep while you're driving. However, it helps us cover distance without stopping. Particularly when we're going down. And I saw that at the last possible second. That could have been worse. We only lost a door. And a wheel. Come on, Betsy. You can do it. Go! I got that. It's literally floored right now. This is as fast as this thing goes at the moment. Okay. We're going to have to get out. And get that door. We definitely need a door. Given the fact that we're looking for the Fury, I'm willing to let a few things go. Here and there. Like a hood. I don't really care about the hood, per se. But we definitely need doors. Because the rabbits will come in your vehicle and try and get you. Where did my wheel go? Wheels are pretty important when it comes to cars. Pretty tough to drive a car with no wheels. There's the other door. The other door's over here. Alright. Give me my wheel. I need my wheel. That's wheelie good. It's wheelie good that I didn't lose my wheel. Get it? I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious. That's wheelie good. It's like a joke I made at work today when we got shorted all of our berries. And I said, that's very good. It wasn't very good, by the way. It's the last day of the sale today. Strawberries and raspberries are on sale this week. They shorted both of them. It's a problem. Ironically, no one actually asked me if we had any strawberries or raspberries in the back. Which, to be honest with you, shocked me. I was expecting a million questions about it. Stop! Okay. Right. Now what did I do? I think that I might have done that, something like that last time, maybe when I tabbed out of the thing or something. Maybe I tabbed my hat off and that's why we blew up or something. I'm really not too sure what happened with our last save game there, but it wasn't good. Wasn't good. Just went boom, and we died. So it was a problem. Hubcaps. Get on there. Get on there. Those Plymouth Fury hubcaps. Those hubcaps are furious. Furious hubcaps. We're missing a few of those too, you may have noticed. I had one crash in particular that was really, really bad. It was flipping for days. Like we were so far away from the point where we actually crashed. By the time the truck stopped, it was a problem. So, yeah. But here we go. Off, down the road, in search of the ever-elusive Plymouth Fury. Doing a little Fast and Furious drifting, apparently. So we got a building coming up here. What's up here? Ooh, jeez, we caught the bumper. See, this is why I shouldn't drive vehicles with gigantic bumpers that stick out past the vehicle. That's a problem. You see, that's... I don't know what these things are anyway. Get on there. It's like losing both wheels. You'll notice this about vehicles. You'll get a vehicle in particular, and every time you crash, you lose the exact same parts off it. It's weird. It's kind of weird. Some vehicles are just like that. Every time you crash, you'll lose the exact same thing. At one point, I had a vehicle where every time I crashed, I lost the radiator. It was a problem. There's nothing written on this, is there? No. Doesn't appear to be. It's just a memorial to the fallen bunnies, I guess. I don't know. A little bunny memorial. Every bunny needs some bunny sometime. Something wrong with the engine, it won't start. Oh, it's not in the car. Help if you put it in, right? 3 point. We're down on oil, a little coolant. This is the best radiator in the entire universe. I have not filled this thing since I put it in the vehicle. It never, ever loses water. It's the same water we've had in it for, oh God, like 1,000 kilometers now. It's lasted forever. Now what's coming up here? Or is that a rock? Yeah, see, I thought there was a building. That's not a building, that's a rock. I was all excited. I'm like, oh, look, it's a garage. No, it's not. Not a garage. It's a rock. It's not even the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's just a rock. See, right now we're good. We're staying on one side of the road. Staying on one side of the road, by the way, really difficult in this game. Like, I'm trying here, guys. But it ain't easy to keep this thing on one side of the road. I'm not using a steering wheel or anything either. I'm mouse and keyboard in this game. So my fingers are just ever so deftly tapping the buttons to turn. And of course there's no fury here. Might be some gasoline or something you might need though. I should probably turn it off. No point wasting gas while we're searching through here. What is this? What is this bumper? What are you from? I don't recall seeing you before. That's curious. Can we put it on? It's probably a truck bumper. Okay, that's ridiculous. We're not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. You think I got caught on the other thing? Good Lord. I think I get caught everywhere. Oh, bacon! That stuff's great for filling up your health, though. What is this thing? What are you? Oh, anvil. Not an anvil. A thingamajob. That's what it is. Iron ingot thing. Bun. Everybody likes to eat some buns sometime. There's nothing here we want 'cause there's no car. That is water, we can drink it 'cause we're thirsty. Takes 3 liters of water for your guy to not be thirsty. I swear this guy is the thirstiest person in the world. Like, it's no wonder that he has to pee so much, because this guy drinks a lot. Let's have a quick pee before we get on the road. Alright, there we go. We're good to go. Alright. Off we go again. Hey, Tone, there's blood on your dashboard. I know. I don't want to waste the spray, though. Although I should probably clean it up at some point. We also lost our speed gauge, speedometer. So we all now also have no idea how fast we're going. Which is okay. But, you know, that's alright. Yeah. So how you guys doing? What's new? What's going on? I hope you're all keeping well, staying healthy, being safe, all of those things. Spring is very slowly springing here. Like, we had snow 2 days ago, but it's all melted. Today was relatively dry for the majority of the day. It's raining now, but the next couple of days aren't supposed to rain. Why are we so slow? I know we're going uphill, but this truck seems slower than normal today. I don't know why. But it's very slowly beginning to warm up a little bit. People come into the store today wearing t-shirts. I think they're crazy. It ain't that warm yet. It was only like 7. It feels like 5. Or I think it felt like 4 or 5. Outside, like 7 or 8 degrees, something like that. Might have got up to 10. But Celsius, obviously. So it was not warm today. Like, it's certainly not warm enough to be like walking around in t-shirts. So busy recently, but life's been pretty normal. That's good. That's my new motto. No. I looked away at the chat for a second. Just 1 second, and bang! There's a rock. It's like they use cameras or something, and they know when you look away from the screen for a brief, tiny moment. And they're like, he's not looking, throw a rock in there. I don't know. I think they do. I think they know when you're looking and when you're not. We're down to 1 hubcap at this point. This is getting kind of sad. Okay, well, we don't have anything else. That's my thing. I was going to say that that's my thing. You know, I think that pretty normal and going pretty smooth is a good thing. You know what they say? No news is good news. That's my thing now. I found our speedometer. It's okay. So we'll know. See, I've gone 324 kilometers in this truck. Still no Plymouth Fury. That's my thing. No news is good news. That's what I think. So, yeah. There's a lot of changes going on at the store. They, for some reason, feel the need to upgrade, like, everything. We did renovations last summer, and then they made the produce department smaller, which I was not a fan of. And now they want to change it back to the size it was before because they realized that, oh, you know what? Your produce department's too small. You don't say. Pretty sure I mentioned this like a couple of times before you guys did these renovations. Perhaps you could have listened, but no, why would you do that? So, and then they want to change some of the tables and get rid of the big display tables and put in like plastic bins with stuff in it. And there's a new planogram for the salad bar that I did today. They're bringing a whole bunch of new salads in for spring. That's going to happen once in a while too. You're going to fall through the world. Fortunately, we didn't fall all the way through the world. That has happened once. That did happen once. I fell through the world once. I was driving along, and I thought, that's just a spot where the world's popping in, because you get a little pop in on this game from time to time. It's very CPU intensive. It doesn't use the graphics card as much as it uses the CPU. Because I have a 3060 in this computer, so it should be like pretty good. More than capable of running like an indie game, really. But it's also pretty CPU taxing as well. Although this is an i7 10870 or 850, something like that. It's an 870. i7 10870. We're running on Windows 11 now. We got the Windows 11 upgrade, so we're running on that now. So all in all, it's a pretty decent computer. But the game still just, it has its issues, you know. These indie games, they're still in beta or, you know, whatever. They're not fully complete, they're not totally optimized, so, you know, these are things that you should expect. Because this game, or this computer, will play Horizon Zero Dawn, which I also have the PC version of, in like 1080 at 75 hertz, which is what my monitor supports. I only have a 1080 monitor up to 75 hertz. And it'll play in 1080 with everything on, like high, ultra, pretty much maxed out 1080. And I still get a solid 40 to 50 FPS with the 3060, so, you know, it's pretty awesome. So there's no reason why this game should run that slow. But, you know, beta games, there's another bumper over there. This is what I mean by cars popping in. Like when vehicles spawn in. Like this bus. It's a shell. No wheels, no engine, no motor, no nothing. Just the shell. Because if we go around here, I guarantee you there's no motor in here either. Nope. No motor, no radiator, nothing. So that's what you get. You either get just a shell or a complete, total working vehicle. That's what you get. That's a Volkswagen bumper, though. We can stick that on there. You slap that bumper on there. Bam! There we go. Nice. So at least we got a bumper on the front. There's another brush here. Toss that in the back for when we find that Fury. We're going to have so many brushes and spray, and we'll have that thing gleaming. Gleaming! Shining bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That's what it's going to do. It's going to be amazing. If I ever find another one. Which seems unlikely at this point, because it's been going on for a while. We've really been on the hunt for some time now. It's getting kind of annoying. We'll sleep in here tonight. Quiet. Be quiet so the rabbits don't hear us. We don't want the rabbits to hear us sweeping. Alright, we're good to go. It's morning time. I don't see any rabbits. I don't see any buildings or cars either. Where's my Plymouth Fury? I want my Fury. I want it. I am going to get upset soon. Go! Look at my clock. It's 4:30 in the morning. That's about what time I actually get up in the morning. It's about what time I get up every day to go to work. About 4:30. Way too early. I've gotten used to it. But it still seems like kind of early. I'm in bed at like 9 or 9:30 though. I don't fall asleep immediately. Sometimes I'll use my iPad, watch videos and stuff before I go to sleep, but I'm usually asleep by 10. So, but yeah, I get up in the morning at 4:30 to go to work. My alarm is set for 4:30 a.m. because I have to be there by 6. So, which is kind of cool. Very different than the restaurant. The last couple of years I was at the restaurant, my hours were from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., which, to be honest with you, sucked up an entire day. Really wasn't a lot of extra time there. You know, you get up around 9, work 9 hours, you finish at 8 o'clock at night. You work at, hang out at home for a few hours, you go to sleep. Like half the day was gone already. You pretty much sucked up a whole day. But these hours, from 6 to 2:30, is way cooler. Because I'm almost always home by 3. And you get the rest of the day, do whatever you want. You get a few hours before dinner, and you can watch some movies and stuff, or whatever you want to do after dinner, or play games like I'm doing currently. It's pretty cool. I like it. So hours are way better. Really like the hours. Sometimes it's weird, actually. I'll have days at the store where I work my absolute butt off, and then just slugging produce around and filling shelves and whatnot all day. And then I'll have other days like today where I had to redo the salad bar, do the planogram for the salad bar, which took me like 2 hours. So I went in at 6, filled shelves till about 7. Then I did the order for tomorrow, ordered all the stuff we need for tomorrow, and then went for break. And then I started the salad bar around 9, finished that at 11 and went for lunch. So I really didn't have to work all that hard this morning. So it was kind of a cool day. So not that thinking isn't hard, because thinking can be just as much hard work as physically doing stuff. So I was teasing my second-in-command guy, my assistant, that I was like, yeah, I'll just fill shelves, you can do the salad bar. And he's like, no, and he kept on walking by. He didn't want to do it, which tells you that it's not exactly the funnest thing to do. So we get an entire list. It's about 20 pages long, and it shows you everything that's being removed from the salad bar, all the new items that are being added to the salad bar, and then it shows you a big picture of the completed salad bar. And then there's a list of how they want everything done, the order in which items go on the shelf, the number of facings in each item, and so on and so forth. Then you have to follow the whole thing, make it look exactly the way they want you to make it look. So yeah, the manager doesn't decide how items are put on shelves. Like, it's not up to me to organize the department and set up displays and so on and so forth. It's all predetermined for me. So now there is some flexibility in that with specials and whatnot that I can decide where I want to put and so on and so forth. But for the most part, the main layout of the department is done by head office. They want a uniform experience for people traveling. You go into a no frills, you should be able to find everything fairly easily, is their theory. Which, I guess kind of makes sense. It's the same as any other franchise. But at the same time, they keep moving things around, and nothing's in the same place. Get out of here, rabbit! Get out of here! So I had like 6 people today ask me where the English cucumbers were, and they've been in the same place for 3 weeks now. 3-4 weeks, almost, about a month. Oh no, I lost my bun! Where'd my bun go? Is that bun or is that a chunk of pineapple? Not pineapple, coconut. That's a chunk of coconut we picked up somewhere. That's insignificant. We don't need that. We lost a hubcap again. We now have 0 hubcaps. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. Nobody needs hubcaps. There's another bus. See, this one's complete. We don't want the bus, though. Trust me on this one. The bus is a terrible vehicle. I also never stop at bus stops unless we're looking for something specific. The radiator? Behind the bus stop? It's a genie lantern. Oh, snap. engine off. It's a genie lantern. Look at it. It's beautiful. Hiding behind the bus stop. You can polish these too, actually. If we just bring it over here, place it down in the bed of our truck, and then we can rub it. 7, 10, 20, 10. We can polish these up. Look at how pretty it is. If you need a sponge or something, like a sponge or something to rub them with, and you can polish them up, and then they glow, a little sparkly glow to them. We'll save it. We'll bring it with us. Let's put it in here with food. Okay, speaking of food, we're a little hungry and a little thirsty. Probably have something to drink too. Okay. And a little drinky. And a little drinky. Okay, we're good. Still got 15 liters of water in there, we're alright. What in the world was that? Was that a rabbit? You rabbits. You rabbits. Can't catch me, I'm too quick. Can't catch me, sucker. Alright. We will find a car. I haven't even seen another vehicle, let alone a Fury. Have we seen any other vehicles? I don't think we have. No! And we just died again. That's a problem. Oh dear. Well, all the progress we just made, we lost. So, I mean, that's kind of a problem. So, let's, we'll just continue. We'll just pretend that the past 40 minutes hasn't happened. Oops. That's the first time I've died, I think, from, like, crashing into something. But actually, it might be the second time I've crashed. Whoa, what is on my head? What the heck? Why is there a bus spawning on my car? This isn't good. Go! Go! This is bad! This is really bad! Go! Oh no. Alright, we're gonna need to reload again. See, you can see in the other save game here that I do have a Fury. I'm wondering if I should turn autosave on, because this is turning to be a bit of a problem for us. So, I'm starting to wonder if I should turn it on. I typically don't like autosave, because it autosaves every time you get out of the car, and it's kind of annoying. But there you go. Is there a bus on my head? No, there's a big truck flipping over there, but no bus on my head. Okay, good. We fixed that problem. Let's just go. Let's just go. Getting out of here. Getting out of here. Bad things happen to these places. I told you I don't like double buildings. Double buildings are bad. I told you. How many people witnessed that? There's currently 3 viewers. 3 people witnessed that. My epic crash and death. Alright. Nothing to see here. We didn't just die. I don't know what you're talking about. No, we did. See? Nothing to see here. I don't know what you're talking about. We're just driving down the road, and all we're doing is looking for a Fury. That's it. Just driving along this weird looking ground that doesn't look like any kind of ground I've ever seen before in life, but there you go. Watch out for that rock. Do some drifting, because that's fun. Learn how to drive in the post-apocalyptic world of the long drive. rock that I thought was a building at the beginning of the video. And we're just cruising. Cruising along, singing a song, looking for a Plymouth Fury car. Cruising along, singing a song. That is the Christmas Carol song. Why am I singing Christmas carols in freaking spring? No idea. Don't know what to tell you. Now you watch, I'm gonna look away for 1 second. They're gonna throw a rock. They know they're gonna throw a pooh! No way. Now see, that was my fault. I looked away. I should have been paying more attention. That was my fault. I told you. I look away for 1 second, and boom! There's a pole. You know. Of course, you should probably pay attention to where you're going when you're rocking down the highway at like 180 kilometers an hour. You really should probably pay attention to where you're going. Generally speaking, I've heard it's a good idea. I don't know. We lost our genie lantern too, which is a little sad. Those are pretty rare in the game. You don't find those often. Those are pretty rare. We could have had one, but no. Tony had to go running straight head first into a rock. We lost our giant Fury bumper too, which I feel like I'm probably okay with. Actually, I don't really think we needed the giant Plymouth Fury bumper. Because like I said, we're either going to find the car one of two ways. Complete or just a shell. Which is kind of why I have the wheels on this truck. Just in case. Because the other wheels, the other tires, same size wheels actually. In fact, it's the same wheels. But these tires are slightly larger. And the smaller tires do not do well on the Plymouth Fury. So that's why I picked up these Fury tires and put them on this truck. In the event that we do find a shell, we will at least have some decent wheels, like the right size wheels for it. I'm hoping we find a complete car, because this engine is nowhere near good enough for that big, giant, hulking behemoth of a car. They're enormous. They're very large cars. Where did the road go? Where did the road go? Excuse me, where's the road? Can you tell me where the road is? Where in the world am I going? Where in the world am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Where's the road? I don't know. Where in the world was Carmen Sandiego? A show that Trista and Tammy used to watch when they were little. I remember Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? They'll remember it. I'm telling you, if Trista was watching this right now, she could tell you. How in the world did I lose the road? Listen, some days when you're playing games, you have good days. Everything just goes well. Other days when you're playing games, it's just a nightmare. It's just chaos. There's the road. Thank you. It's right over here. Other days, despite your best efforts, things just don't go well. We're going the wrong way. Alright. Get ourselves back on track here. We're not doing well today. I feel like we're probably not going to find a Fury today. Simply because I can't seem to keep this car on the road to save my life. And we're not driving very well. I'm going to be honest with you here. I've driven better. You know, we're having one of those rocky days. Games are having. Where things just, you know, as I said, some days you play and everything just goes your way. You just have a great day. Other days, you just, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to catch a break. You know? The long drive likes to throw those at you too. There are days when this game will just be like the buggiest thing you've ever seen in your life. And then you'll load it up and play it the next day and it's just smooth as butter. It's really weird. I'm starting to think maybe I should slow down a little bit. Because, speed might be a factor in our current driving situation. Do I still have a headlight? No. Yes. I have one. I have one headlight. Paradise by the dashboard light. I lost the road again. I don't know where the road is. I'm all alone again. I'm driving through a desert and I don't have any friends. I'm lost all alone in the desert on my own again. I'm waiting for the street lights to turn on. Generally speaking, that's a good way to find the road. And I just ran into a rock. See? There it is. Right over there. Not having a good day here. We're not having a good day. Things are going bad. Things are going real bad. Now we lost our headlight. The only light we have now is the interior light of the vehicle. Which, to be honest with you, is not the best. Let's just sleep. What do we got to lose? We'll do a little sleep driving. Sleep driving. What could possibly go wrong? Sleep driving. While we're singing a little song. Did I pass the road or things are just not going well? There's a building over there. The road must be over here. Must be. Must be this way. It's got to be. I must have passed it while I was sleeping. No, you're not supposed to sleep while you're driving. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to do a lot of things. Yeah, it's right over there. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. I kind of want to go to this building over there. Why not? It's been a train wreck of an episode already. Let's just go. What do we have to lose? What have we got to lose? At this point, we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth. Barely keeping things together. Let's just wander off into the desert for no reason. It's not like we haven't already lost the road twice. Where was that building? I know I saw a building out here somewhere. There's a water tower over there, but that's not what I'm talking about. I was sure I saw a building out here somewhere. See, if you go relatively straight, you can always just turn around and go back relatively straight. And you should find the road. Theoretically. There's only one time I played this game where I completely lost the road. I think I only found it on accident, to be honest with you. That's how I found my way back to it. I just happened to see the street lights off in the distance at night. So I don't know where that building went. Really have no idea. I swear I saw a building out here. Somewhere. There it is. Found it. It's over here. It's right over here. It's over here. There's gonna be a Fury there. Guaranteed. 100%. 100% gonna be a Fury. I can feel it in my bones. Our luck's gonna turn. Tides are changing. Our luck's going to change. Fortune's going to shine down upon us and bestow a Plymouth Fury upon us. It's going to happen. I can feel it. I might be wrong. It's entirely possible, but particularly given the fact that these buildings don't generally have cars. Yes, they do. There's a big garage. This is a great place to find a car, actually. Oh, the road's right here. Cool. There's nothing here worth getting. Let's just get out of here. Back it up. Back it up, Chuck. Nothing here worth taking. Alright. Turns out the road meanders around this way anyway. Get the rabbit. Get him. Go, you lucky little devil. Just about got you. Just about got you. Hey, Tom, maybe the rabbits come after you because you try to run them over. No. That's not why. That's not why they try coming after me. They're just malevolent. That's what they are. A bunch of malevolent bunnies. Spawn of Satan bunnies. Malevolent little creatures that... Actually, they're not little, they're pretty huge, actually, but... Try and get you. Not like my bunny friend. Every day on my way to work, when the weather gets nicer, I've only seen him once or twice this year, but I go behind the Davidson Center, the complex here in town, where they have all the hockey games and so on and so forth. The recreational building here in town. I go behind there, and there's a trail that runs down there to a road behind it, which comes up right behind by the store. So it's a little bit of a shortcut to get to work. Every day I go back there. And like I said, I've only seen him once or twice so far this year, but it's still pretty chilly, you know, but very often when the weather gets nicer, there's a bunny friend back there. I give Liz back there. And I'll say hi to him every morning on the way to work. I'll be like, hey, Bunny. Hey, Mr. Bunny, how are you this morning, Mr. Bunny? And he's my buddy. He sees me every morning on my way to work. He's a cool guy. Sometimes there are other bunnies there as well. I think it's Mrs. Bunny. Not entirely sure, but I mean, I don't see them wearing wedding rings or anything. So bunnies don't do that, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Bunny's with them there sometimes. But yeah, he's quite often skipping and hopping around back there at 5:30 in the morning, 5:45, you know. Before all the peeps come out. I'm probably one of the first peeps that he sees in the day. One of the first humans that comes along. So, yeah. I like to hang out with my bunny friend. I haven't given him a name or anything. But, he's just my buddy. I just call him Buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Bunny Buddy. How are you doing, buddy? Anybody who was called by in the morning and saw me, sorry about the yawn, would think I was absolutely nuts. If you ever need pistols or like a gun or anything, they're usually one in that water tower over there. Usually, very often a revolver over there. No guarantee on how many bullets are in it, but there is very often a revolver over there. Not sure if it's a Red Dead revolver or just a regular revolver, but you know, either way, there's often a revolver in there. I haven't been playing this game a lot lately either, which could explain my horrible driving, because I have been playing Horizon Forbidden West. Not a super ton, a lot. Mom is way farther in the game than I am, but I have been playing Horizon Forbidden West as well. So I'm like maybe halfway through it. Something like that. It's a pretty good game so far. I like it. What's with all the gas stations? There's never cars at these gas stations. Like, never. This is not the kind of stop I'm hoping to find. But we'll hop out, stretch our legs, put the speedometer back in, The engine's getting warm. You can hear that ticking away. Tick, ticking away. Tick, tick, ticking. My engine's ticking. My engine's ticking away. A couple liters of gasoline. Nice. A little bit of gasoline helps. Don't drink it. The last update they did as well, they did increase fuel consumption of vehicles. So we need to at least pay a little bit of attention to gas. I never used to worry about it, but that is a full clip of bullets. Nice. Bunnies better watch out now. You hear that, suckers? I got a full clip. I can shoot y'all down like it ain't nothing now. Full clip of bullets now. Y'all are in trouble. I have no idea how hot the engine actually is because I don't have that particular instrument on the panel. But it's still running, so, you know, can't be that hot. We're still making a decent speed here, so. Like I said, that radiator is like the craziest radiator in the game. I think it glitched or something, because it's like normally, even if you have a really good radiator, it'll still go down a little bit just over time. But I have not filled that radiator since I put it in this truck, and it just never empties, like ever. Ooh, I had to have the suspension of the truck a little bit. That's probably not good for it. That's, yeah. Rattle in your bones. Rattle in the bones. There's nothing over those buildings either, by those large rock formations. There's nothing there. I've gone over there and looked too. They're just giant rock formations. That's all they are. They look cool. There's nothing there. So, in case you guys are wondering, there's nothing nowhere exciting to find over there. I have looked. So, nothing particularly exciting going on there. Now, see, I didn't even touch the controls there, and it just turned right for no reason whatsoever. I don't see any buildings around down there. Not that that's a safe place to go by any stretch of the imagination, but a long stretch of downhill. No. It's okay, we didn't lose much of anything. Really, we're good. So we'll just keep going. We're good. Nothing to see here. We're good. Carry on, my wayward son. Alright. Still 3 people watching. 2 likes. Cool beans. Just checking in on the current number of viewers and whatnot for a second. Cool beans. Alright, so we're just cruising. Just cruising along. Nice straight line. Get a little head of steam going on here. Probably crash, just because I'm going too fast again. But there you go. We really are cooking here. We lost the gauge again. Ooh! Ooh! See, this is why I don't pay attention to the interior speed of the vehicle most of the time. And one time I get curious and I'm like, I wonder how fast we're going. Check to switch to the inside view, go to look at it. Horrible crash. I Actually, that wasn't a bad crash. We just kind of spun out a little bit, so it could have been a lot worse. Although we're running out of things in this vehicle to lose. We have no headlights left. No gauges. No mirrors. No hood. We're going to start losing important things soon. We need to find that Fury. That's what we need. All I'm asking for is one complete Plymouth Fury. Is that too much to ask for? That's all I want. I'll stop asking for things at all. That's all I want. You throw anything in that you want in the middle of the road. I don't even care. Just give me a car. Give me the car I want. That's all I ask for. Can I please just have a car? I can his car, please? Please, sir. I can his car, please? Where in the world? Bus stop. Nobody cares. Either way, bus. It's the last thing in the world I want. Tried to drive the bus one time. I'll never do it again. The worst experience of my life. Actually, it wasn't the worst experience of my life at all. It was my worst experience in this game. Trying to drive that bus. It's horrible. I was in a mountainous area too. I think I was doing about 10 going up a mountain. It took me like an hour of gameplay to make it to the top of the mountain. It was horrible. It was just terrible. It was not a fun experience at all. I could have had a snack, cooked a meal while I was going up this mountain. We were going so slow. I was tempted to find something really heavy and just set it on my keyboard, on the W key, so that it would just keep moving forward, and then I could just let it go away and leave it there. I didn't do that. But I feel like I could have. Stop. Stop, please. It's nighttime. I don't want to crash and die again. Please stop. Right here. Engine off. Engine off, I said. Sleep. I'm gonna have a sleep. A little nap. Fee and I are watching. Are you? Hello, Trista. How are you doing? I'm not gonna lie. Things have not been going well in the long drive this evening. We're having some issues, some technical problems, and by technical problems I mean I can't drive, man. I've been playing too much Horizon lately. I forgot how to play a long drive. My driving skills are pretty sad. We died. That's what happened. I was just cresting a hill, and I went over the top, huge rock in the middle of the road, and we plowed into it at well over 100 kilometers an hour. It was not good, not good, not good. Oh dear, we're flipping and rolling and going, and oh man, what a horrific accident. But we didn't lose anything, so it's okay. We're good. Nothing to see here. Just carry on. Just building right down here. And our Plymouth Fury's gonna be there. It'll be fine. We'll be good. Just make it down here. There's no Plymouth Fury here. This is a stupid Lotta. That's not what we want. It's a bunker. Maybe it's inside. It's a big garage. Maybe it's inside. You think? Possibly? Maybe? Maybe? Possibly? No. I hate my life. This game, I'm telling you. Telling you, man. I can't even eat because I have to poop. It's really a problem. Things are not going our way today. Don't pee on the bun. That's a horrible thing to say. Alright, eat your bun. Okay, we're good. Alright, we were starting to lose health there. That was kind of bad. So here's the thing, Tess. And Fee, both. I realized at the end of the last stream that we had in fact found a Plymouth Fury, and we were very excited about it. However, when I went to exit the car and save the game, it crashed, and I died. And because I don't have autosave turned on, we didn't get to save, so we lost our Plymouth Fury. That's what happened. So we had one, but before I even had a chance to fix it up, it was gone. So we're still looking for another one, and that's where we are now. Still looking for. There's a lot of water here. It's a strange, unusual amount of water to find in a garage. It's just definitely not normal to find that much water in a garage and no oil whatsoever. Get out of here. No one wants you. Big empty barrels. Oh, there's a... Found some oil. It's all good. Open. Open. Fill up the oil. Is it running out of the engine? Yes. Fill it here, fool. Close it up. Apparently we're on such a slope that the oil runs out of the engine. So that's the thing that it's doing. I don't see anything else here that's worth bothering with, really. So let's get out of here. We'll just get out of here. Eat a little bacon. No Christine yet. No. I mean, in my other save game I have it, but not in the same game that we've been streaming. I have Christine in the other one. I even have it painted red. So it's pretty cool. But I wanted to find it with you guys. That was my goal. Do a little hyperdriving. No engine. Just coasting. Look how peaceful it is. Isn't that nice? Isn't that peaceful? Just rolling on down the road. Peaceful and calm and relaxing. Ah, that's nice. Nice and quiet. Cruising down the road. Is that a ship? Yeah. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we just need a little relaxing downhill time. You know? Just to turn things around for us. Because, this episode has left something to be desired. Mainly a Plymouth Fury, but also driving skills have gone by the wayside. In my Horizon Forbidden West playing, there is a building over here of some kind. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go check it out. I haven't played this game in quite a while because we've been playing Horizon Forbidden West. Not surprisingly, Mom is way farther in it than I am. In fact, she's almost finished it. There's only one main story quest left in her playthrough. I feel like that's a ship. I feel like we're wandering way off course to just get to a ship. Also, I feel like it's following the road, so I could probably just stay on the road and, you know, maybe not get lost that way. So, I'm like maybe, I don't know, halfway through Horizon. I haven't been playing nearly as much as Mom has, given the fact that, I have a job, I have to go to work, and, things, I also had to work 6 days last week because Noel called in, so no one else could go to work last Tuesday, so I had to work for like 5 hours. So, Nana is a pro gamer. You're right, although I have had to help her with a couple of things. Like today, there was a couple guys that she was trying to do in a side quest, and she was having trouble killing them. A couple of rebel bandits, And the one dude had this big red hammer thing, and he kept hammer time on. It was hammer time, and it shot this red stuff at you that was pretty deadly. So it was tricky. But you also know that Nana doesn't like to use skill points. So I used a few of her skill points and upgraded her. And between that and using a health potion right before the big fight started, I helped her defeat the bandits. But I swear to God, there was a building over here. I swear there was. I don't know where it went, but I swear there was a building over here. I'm gonna get lost again, you know that, right? That's also happened once here already. Is that it? Yeah, it looks like a Canadian Tire or a rock. Which one is it? Is that a Canadian Tire? No, it's a rock. Fine, be a rock. I could really go for a Canadian Tire right now. Which are diners, but like Scapegoat calls them Canadian Tires. And it just kind of stuck with me. So now in my head, they're Canadian Tires. When you watch a YouTuber and they come up with a cool name for something, and then you just want to call it the same thing. So, full credit, where credit is due, Scapegoat came up with Canadian Tire, not me. Okay? Just so we're clear. I did not name them Canadian Tires. I will show you one when we get to one. But they're the diners, with the dining area inside there with all the stools and the garage out back, and I don't know why he calls them Canadian Tires. They're diners. But they often, probably because there's a lot of spray, they generally have a lot of spray and a lot of brushes and things like that for fixing up vehicles. There's usually at least one vehicle at them. So, that helps a fair bit. So we're getting into the snow now. I don't know that we're going to find a lot of buildings or cars in a snow biome. Which, to be honest with you, is snow good. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Ha-ha. Did I tell you my yoga joke, Tristan? I got a dad joke about yoga. I don't know if I told you it or not. It's pretty good. I'll tell you anyway, because, whatever, why not? What did the yoga instructor say to her landlord when he was trying to evict her? Namaste. That's what she said. It's a great joke. It's a fantastic joke. It's really quite good. Bus stops. No one likes bus stops. Go away, bus stop. Hee It's a pretty good one. Yeah. I like it. See, I'm getting a little bit better. Driving's picking up a bit. We're getting a bit better. Of course, we're also going uphill, which, tends to be slower. So, it also doesn't help when I take my hand away from the mouse, and I'm just playing a game with one hand. Probably doesn't help a lot either. So, oh, no, this is bad. See, I say we're doing better, and then take my hand away from the keyboard, we go downhill, and things just get bad real quick. So, I know. It's a great joke. It gets me every time, too. I like it. It's a very good joke. I heard another one, too, the other day. I can't remember. remember. I'm trying to think of it right now. It was pretty good too. But it's escaping me at the moment. So if I think of it, I will let you know. Or I'll message it to you later. Or something. Woo! That's a pull. See, once you get into these snow biomes, there's not as many buildings, man. And these mountainous areas. Stops become less frequent. There are less buildings. Which does not help you find Plymouth Furies. Or any other cars for that matter. So, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to find one, eventually. And then, like every stop for, whoa, a rabbit just flew right in front of us. And then they'll just be everywhere. After that, after I find one, I'll just start finding parts and crap for them all over the place. That's what's going to happen. You got to find that initial one, you know. And then like, oh, Fury unlocked. And all of a sudden, there's just parts for them everywhere. You know, I feel like it's a thing. So, yeah. Oh, wish I had a building that had Plymouth Fury. I'm developing some fury because I can't find a fury. I'm kind of in a hurry. I need to find a fury. My eyes are getting blurry. Which is not entirely untrue. My eyes are kind of gunky. I think it's the weather. I don't know. Tristan knows. Tristan has experienced my eye goop. Spring and fall, I get like my eyes get goopy. So sometimes I have to use eye drops, which I realize is gross, but I get really dry eyes in the spring and fall for some weird reason that I have no idea why. But there you go. So I went to Sobeys yesterday, Tristan, to get Mom some coffee. Because I hadn't ordered from Amazon yet. And I thought, well, I looked it up on Amazon, I put it in my cart, and it's like $9.99 on Amazon now. I'm like, wow, coffee's going up, because it used to be like $7, $6.97, $7.97 usually, something like that. Now it's up to $9.99. I think this is getting kind of expensive. Let's go to Sobeys and grab one, and I'll add some more stuff to my cart later. This is a heck of a mountain we're going up here. Like, my lord, what a climb. This is like Tour de France epic. Alpe d'Huez type climb. Good lord, look at this. Holy cow! Better up than down. You have any idea how much fun it would be to drive down? Good lord. That's ridiculous. But I noticed the prices are really getting up there at Sobeys. There yesterday. Mom's coffee is now... Sorry if I'm keeping you guys up. You're keeping me up, though. Oh, hang on, there's a bunker. What do you got for me? Oh, keep going a little bit more in here. There we go. Okay, cool, stop. Alright, it's coming up nighttime anyway. We need to stop. Hear the wind up here? Do you hear the wind up here? But Mom's coffee's getting up to like $13.50 now. $13.49 at Sobeys for Folgers decaf. It's ridiculous. It's very expensive. But there you go. Their produce is also, like, I'd say probably 30% more expensive than ours. Likely. I would say. We need the light on. Darling, leave the light on for me. I'll be there to sit on your bench and have a little sleep with you. Let's sit on the bench today and we can have a little sleep. Dear old Tom. Pretty good, dude. It's going pretty good. Can't complain, you know? I mean, I could, but who wants to hear it? You know? Could always complain. But don't forget, things could also always be worse, too, right? So, there you go. Yeah, we're doing alright. Your drink. A little drink. A little drink. I'm British without complaining. Okay, cool. Canadians not known as big complainers. Although, to be honest with you, there's plenty of people at the store that complain. Holy cow, it's going everywhere. My goodness, there's yeah. Alright, we need some food. And I don't see much else here that's worth really bothering with. What's in the fridge out here? What is in the fridge? Just a cookie. One cookie. That's not going to get us very far. Awful stingy with the grub around here. A couple of Karens. I don't want to know what you guys are doing in there. On top of each other. Keep it PG here, okay? This is a YouTube video. Alright? To behave yourselves. There we go. We got food in the car. No big deal. Alright. Yeah, I remember those Ultimate Ears headphones. They weren't bad. I think I only reviewed the one pair. Really? Can't remember what they were called. But I do recall reviewing them though. So yeah. That's going back a year or two. Or 3, or yeah, couple years. Yeah. So, back when Fiora was a young wee little lass. Yeah. She's growing up now. I think she's actually taller than I am at this point. Ridiculous. I told her to stop growing, but, you know, here's the thing. Kids don't listen. You know, you tell them, listen, stop growing, okay? You're tall enough. That's it, I've had enough of this. She doesn't listen, though. She's watching this video right now. So here's what I'm saying. She's probably sitting there giggling because, you know, she's like, I can't stop growing, Tony. What are you, ridiculous? Like, how am I supposed to do that? And I'm aware of that. But, you know, there you go. I'm a little nervous about this downhill. Because this is going to go downhill a lot. And, downhills are treacherous. There's just no question about it. Well, apparently first we're going to go downhill a little bit, and then we're going to shoot right back uphill. And this truck is bouncing all over the road right now. Give it some gas. What do you got to lose? Give it some gas. Just fly up this mountain like there's no tomorrow. I don't even know if we're on the ground more than we're in the air, but, you know, we're still going straight, so that's a thing. This gets longer every day. Yeah, she does. This is kind of boring. Well, listen, dude. Nobody's making you watch. This is the long drive. It is what it is. I'll be honest with you, I just barely missed that tree. Holy cow, that was terrifying. See, this is why the downhills are scary. Like, my goodness, dude. The parking brake's on, and we're still just cooking down this hill. We don't have a speedometer, so we don't know how fast we're going, but we are still going. So, there you go. This gets longer every day. By the time she's another year older, she's going to be 9 feet tall. Probably not 9 feet. That would be ridiculous. But she does get taller. So, there you go. See, that's what these streams are about, just hanging out and chatting. And I know there's not a whole lot of drama or excitement or ridiculous, crazy things going on. But that's kind of the point, dude. So, you know, we're just hanging out, chatting, catching up with everybody, seeing how everybody's doing. Oh, that was really bad. Well, we only lost 3 wheels. We still have 1. Oops. It was bad. See, I told you downhills are bad, man. I told you downhills ain't nothing but trouble. At least the wheels are still here. And they didn't roll a ridiculous amount away like they did the other day when I was playing. Thought about streaming the other day, but then I thought, you know, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I should probably like practice up on my driving skills a little bit before I start streaming. And then I lost, I had a horrific crash, and I lost a wheel, and it went really far away, and I couldn't get to it with the truck. So, no, stop! Where are you going? Don't roll away! Good Lord. We're on the side of a mountain. You can't just start rolling? What are you thinking? Why didn't I put the parking brake on? That's a better question. I always put the parking brake on like that. Why did I not do it this time? I don't know. But we're gonna put this door back on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. As Denzel would say. Alright. Okay. I was gonna watch The Equalizer the other day, because I saw The Equalizer 2 was on Netflix. And I was like, oh, I could watch The Equalizer. And then The Equalizer 2. That'd be awesome. And then I searched, and The Equalizer 2 is in fact on Netflix, yes. The Equalizer 1 is not. And I was like, what in the world? Why are you guys doing this to me? Whoa, we're all over the road, man. Okay, here we go. Nice, peaceful downhill coast. Cruising on down the road. Trying to find a car. You know, if we had Google in this post-apocalyptic world, we could just look things up and just be like, hey Google, where's the nearest Plymouth Fury? And Google would be like, I found 73 Plymouth Furies near you. Would you like their locations? And you'd be like, yes I do. And then you could just drive and get one. But apparently, it's not how things work in this world. So, yeah. There's a trailer. Don't ever use a trailer. You think your car handles bad now? Put a trailer on. Oh yeah, it's 10 times worse. These are the worst handling cars in the world. Stick a trailer on it and they just get worse. What are you? Not in the top. Wiener meat. Give me some wiener meat. Wiener meat's delicious. Those are Hungarian sausage, actually. The guys who make this game are from Hungary. And they included Hungarian sausage as a food item in this game. Which I thought was kind of cool. There you go. We'll do a couple more stops. I don't know what time it's getting to be. 7:28. Alright. 7:28 p.m. We'll see if we can find 1 or 2 more stops. Be nice to get out of these mountains, I'll tell you. could go on for a bit. Yeah, they do go on for a bit. It's getting dark. I just noticed. Hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta turn the light on. Give me 1 second. Reach over here. Turn the light on. It's getting a little dark in here. There we go. Not that it matters. I'm staring at a computer screen, but, still. Alright, we're back. Cool beans. A little sip of coffee. And, yeah, we'll carry on down the road. I don't think it's going to happen for us today, guys. I'm not sure that we're going to come up with a Fury today. I'm not sure that it's going to happen for us. But we're going to keep going. We're going to try. Like I said, I have played this for several hours since the end of the last stream and have yet to find a Fury. So, why are we going so slow? Maybe because the parking brake was on. Could have something to do with it. Full gas with the parking brake on. That's great for the transmission. And suddenly we're going way too fast. There we go, okay. Rolling through. Sometimes this game looks pretty, like now. I mean, that just looks kind of cool. Sometimes you get these scenic little shots and they're just kind of cool. That was kind of pretty. Granted, not as pretty as Horizon Forbidden West, but still pretty cool. I did play Zero Dawn the other day when I got up on Sunday. The PC version of Zero Dawn, which looks fantastic on my computer, by the way. Even in 1080, but it's pretty much maxed out in 1080 because I do have a 3060 in this computer, so it is capable of running pretty well. I have this game running in 1600 by 900 at the moment, so it's not super high res, but I also have it windowed so that I can see the comments on the live stream at the same time, as well as my OBS software and so on and so forth. I'm only running one monitor, so I like to be able to try and jump between things. Also so I can see the comments as I'm playing, which is kind of the reason why I'm running it windowed. When I'm playing it just by myself, not streaming, it's in 1080 full screen, obviously. Okay, that's a rock, not a building. I got a little excited there because I thought it was a building. It's not. It's a rock. But there you go. So yeah, when I'm playing it just not streaming, it's in 1920 by 1080, not windowed, with everything turned up, obviously. But I haven't adjusted the settings at all. It's still on ultra, but it's only in 16 by 9 at the moment. Windowed so that I can see everything that's going on around it. So yeah, watch out with that pole, man. Pole's coming. Why are we still going up? Like, we've done enough mountains already. I remember at one point in my other game, I think I went for about 300 or 400 kilometers of just mountains. It was just up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Not a lot of stops. And up and back down, and up and back down. And this went on for like 300-400 kilometers. I was starting to think this is what the rest of the game was going to be like. I was almost ready to quit and start a new game. But I'd already gone like 2,000 kilometers at that point in the other save game. And I was like, I really don't want to start over. So I stuck it out. And it did eventually stop mountains. But it's like the game got stuck on, you know what, mountain biomes. And it just got stuck there for a while. Because we just kept going up and down. And up and down. up and down for what seemed like forever, but I think it was around 300 to 400 kilometers of just mountains. I'm really hoping that's not what we're into here, because it seems to be becoming a thing. So we're pop into the snow, drop out of the snow, pop into the snow, drop out of the snow. Double buildings. I hate double buildings. There's never anything good at them. Like, ever. There's water. If you need water, double buildings are a good place to stop, because there's always water. We don't really need water, per se, but it is coming up on night, and we don't have any headlights, so I feel like we should stop for the night. See, there's water here. There's always water here. 50 liters of water. And there's some paint. And some more paint. And a croissant. Could I have a croissant? Wow, that made our poop go up a lot. I didn't realize croissants had that effect on people. But there you go. Yeah, okay. Nothing to see out here. We can sleep in the open air. Sleep outside in the open air. Turn the light on because it's nighttime. Thank you. Doesn't it really help us, like, at all, really? But let's check out what's over here. Where it's too dark to see anything. A sponge. I guess we could use that for the blood in the truck. Alright, let's have a sleep. You can see us in the window, look at that. You can see me in the window. Hello! You see us in the window there, just looking awesome. That's not a sponge, that's chocolate. Eat it. Don't tell Nana I ate her chocolate bar. Oh, she'll be upset with us. If she finds out we ate her chocolate bar, she won't be happy. I promise you that. Actually, she probably wouldn't mind at all if I ate some of her chocolate. But whoa, there's a sponge right there. I told you there was a sponge. What's up here? Anything? Anything exciting up here? No. Outside? That's the mother-in-law door. Not up there either. Alright, give me the sponge. So we can clean the blood off the truck. Alright, we'll do one more stop. If we don't find the Fury, after one more stop. There we go. Thank you. Bye, sponge. Get out of here. Get out of my hand. We don't find the Fury. After one more stop, we're gonna call it a day. But we're gonna go to bed sad that we weren't able to accomplish our goal today. We might cry ourselves to sleep. Not saying it will, not saying it won't, but we'll be disappointed. Probably won't cry myself to sleep. No, it's a video game, dude. Oh my goodness, we're going too fast. Hold on, Betty. Hold on, Karen. We're cooking now. How you doing, Karen? You alright over there? Doing okay? You seem good. Alright. She never says much. You know? Keeps herself a lot. Doesn't say much. So, she's pretty quiet. She's a good road passenger. You know, you can talk to her. She just kind of sits there. He's a great listener. He listens really well. Never says much, which is, pretty cool. So, there you go. You can get lonely out here on the road, Karen is our Wilson, Tom Hanks had Wilson. We have Karen, We're going way too fast again. It just does not take long for things to get out of hand here. Alright. Off we go. Nice straight road for a little bit. That doesn't happen very often. The road's this straight. Unfortunately, we're going uphill again, which is not where we want to be going. Because if you go up, you gotta go down, right? So, yeah. Look at this mountain. Not quite as steep as the other one, but still a pretty steep fella, though. Pretty steep. Pretty steep up there. You feel like you're climbing Everest. In a truck? No, you don't. I see that rock. What's a guy got to do to get a car around here? Whoa, that was close. My goodness, we just shot the gap there. Like a professional. You see, every time I say something about how impressive my driving was, we have a horrific crash. You'd think I'd learn to shut up. But, I don't know. There you go. So, these things just don't go well for us. Get on there. Come on. Did I put the parking brake on? I did. See, I remember this time. How our door ended up on the other side of the vehicle is quite a trick. Where'd the other wheel go? Hello? Where's my other wheel? Don't tell me we lost the other wheel. Don't. Hello? Where's the other wheel? This is gonna be a problem. This is bad. This is bad. This is not good. This is not good. Tire go. Don't fall down. Not good. Definitely not good. Really not good. Very bad. Yeah, we lost it. I don't see it. It's definitely gone. This is bad. This is quite bad. Well, I don't know. We need it on the front because these are the drive wheels. So it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I don't know how we lost a wheel. But we definitely did. Unless that's it up here. Is that it up here? Tell me that's my other wheel. It's not, it's a rock. Well, we're gonna drive on 3 wheels now. It's not gonna go well. There's a ship down there. We don't need a ship. We do need a wheel. This is not great. We're going down a mountain. We're somewhere probably around 80 kilometers an hour, maybe 100, with 3 wheels. It's oh no. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna go on for a while. This is okay. Alright. Shorter than I thought. Things just, took a turn for the worse, one might say. I did say I didn't really care what happened to this vehicle, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have 4 wheels, There's a water tower, no wheels there. We're gonna have to, crisscross our way up this hill, because cars don't want to handle well with 3 wheels. Bad. Okay, we're doing all right. We're okay. All right, it's okay. We'll be fine. We're doing okay. We're good. It's okay. We'll be fine. All we need to do is get to another stop. And there will be a wheel there. And we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Sometimes in the post-apocalyptic world, you lose the odd wheel, The funny thing is, somebody commented in one of my videos once before, and they're like, why don't you carry an extra wheel? And I'm like, I didn't ever need them. You never lose all your wheels at once. Famous last words. Where'd the road go? It's way up there, isn't it? Houston, we have a problem. Okay, carry on. We're okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. We're good. If we can just get back up here, which is not gonna happen. Come on. You can do it. You're a Volkswagen. You can do it. I believe in you. You're a Volkswagen. The building right up there. You just get up there. I feel like they'll have a wheel for us. And that'll be really good. We'll just do one more stop, and if we don't find it, famous last words. all the places to lose a wheel, I mean, come on. It had to be here. I've never lost a wheel before. I've always found the wheels. It's the first time I've completely lost a wheel. I'm gonna be honest with you, kinda sucks. If we keep squealing the tires this much, there's not gonna be any rubber left on them. A little bit of steam going. And then we can angle up just a little bit without spinning out. Like, okay, we're having a time here, but we're not going to give up. Mama taught us not to give up, you know. Mama didn't raise no quitters. We will eventually, at some point, summit Everest here. Remember how I made that joke about Everest? Yeah, it's it wasn't that far off apparently. Come on, Betsy, come on, Volkswagen. You got the power. You're a Volkswagen. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Volkswagen. Come on, baby. I still feel like the road's up there somewhere, but it may have wandered off at some point. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea where we are at this point. Things just got really bad. And it's getting to be nighttime, which is also not good. At all. So, like things, we're really getting ourselves into a pickle here. It's a full-on sandwich right now. It's a full-on pickle sandwich. You know? Don't even have any cucumber on it. It's just all pickle. Just all pickle sandwich right now. Trying to get enough momentum going to kind of swing around and just kind of whoop back up, you know, but it's not happening for us here. We're going to have a sleep here soon, because don't forget, we don't have any headlights, so this is kind of a problem. So, yeah. I don't want to stop though. As long as we're going forward, I don't want to stop. You know? I feel like we're getting closer. It could just be because it's dark and I'm delusional. It's entirely possible. Don't. Every time I try to turn up, you spin out. Because you're a jerk. Alright. Engine off. Sleep. This is not good. Well, we can't end the episode this way. We can't stop now. We can't end it this way. We must carry on. We must carry on until we get back on our feet. We can't go out like this. We just can't do it. Come on. Come on, you do it. Chase the rabbit. Chase the rabbit. Hug the bunny. Hug the bunny. Hug the bunny. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. So much smoke coming out of these tires. It's ridiculous. slowly turn. Slowly up you go. Up, upping, upping, upping. Look at that. Look at us go. God knows where the road is. 'Cause I don't. This is quite a conundrum we got ourselves into here. Yeah, good for you. A little bit more steam going. Come on. Okay, now we're making some progress. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. You've got to be over here. The road's got to be over here. Yes, you can. You can do it. You're the man. There we go. I feel like we're getting there now. We gotta be getting close to back to the road, I would think. This rear axle is just going to be shot. If this was an actual truck, our axle would be toast. Just be absolute garbage. Speed. You can do it. There's the road. It's right over there. For sure, yeah, right over there. We found the road. God knows where the next stop is, but we found the road. See if we can loop back around because the road turned. Almost there. You can do it. You can do it. I believed in the Volkswagen. It didn't let me down. Look at that. Beautiful. That's probably a rock, not a building, but... Now, this thing's all over the place. We're on the actual road. It's all over the place. Trying to keep it pointed in one direction is going to be a little difficult, but we're going to make it, I think. I feel like we can make it. But no, it's a rock. Come on. You should be able to drag yourself up the hill. We're on a road. It's not dirt. How fast are we going? Well, I don't know. Speedometer. Am I sitting on it? Nope. Well, at any rate, it doesn't look like we're going too quickly. So, yeah. But we are going. We're still moving in a forward direction. which is, a good step. Come on. We just need one more stop with any kind of a wheel or tire of any kind. I'll take a truck tire. I'll take a moped tire. Take anything you like. A Canadian tire. Look at that's a beautiful sight right there. That is the best looking thing I've ever seen in my life. And there's a car with tires. Now there's no Fury. But there are two cars. There's tires. And we made it. Yes. I knew we could do it. I believed in this little truck the whole time. It's a great truck. I'll almost be sad to see it go. When the Fury finally comes. I'll almost be sad to see it go. That's a decent tire right there. It's not fantastic, but it ain't bad. Are there any Fury tires around? No Fury tires. But there's a tire, which is better than no tire. So there you go. I'm glad we got inside. Should be some spray in here. There is. Usually a lot more spray in here than that. But it gives us enough to fix up that tire, which is really all we need. I feel like that tire might be better. Oh no, it's way worse. Significantly worse. Yeah, they're all crap. Okay. Alright, well, not the same size tire. But it's 100% tire now. So that'll get us back going again. At least we have 4 tires now. It's a good start. So that's going to do it for tonight. We fixed our problem. Horrible accident. You see how these tires are different sizes? Like the Fury tire is a larger tire than these other tires. See? Yeah, definitely. Trista Walker, I believe in the truck and you. Thank you, Tristan. I believe in you too. I knew we could do it. It's a good little truck. If I was ever going to have a little truck, I would want it to be a little truck like this. This is a cool little truck. It really is. It's pretty dope. Good luck finding parts for it because it's like a 1970 something Volkswagen Caddy. It's probably about as old as me, but parts are probably impossible to find. But it's an awesome little truck though. I really do think it's probably like the best car in the game actually. The Fury is a gigantic boat that's hard to drive. It's awesome, but it's a gigantic boat that's hard to drive. So there's some gasoline. Now before we exit this game, there's one pretty important thing we need to do, and that's move the truck away from the buildings. Because when you save this game, buildings move when you reload. They won't be in exactly the same place they were when you saved, which is probably why there's gas pumps in the middle of the road. The buildings do move a little bit. So we just need to hop in here, close the door, back this train up a little bit. Away from the building a little bit. Particularly the Canadian tires, because I did have a save game here one time. That'll do fine. That's good. I had a save game once. What in the world is going on now? turned on mouse steering by accident. My cord for my microphone's laying across my keyboard. So when I hit I to shut the engine off, I hit U and turned on keyboard or mouse steering, which is not what we want. So yeah, I had a save game here one time where I had saved over here, like I was parked right over here. And when the game reloaded, my vehicle was stuck here in the side of the building. It didn't work well. I couldn't get it out. As soon as I would spawn in, my car would start rising up in the building. So I ended up having to strip all the parts off of it, put it onto another car that happened to be here, and drive that for a while, because I couldn't get my car out of the building. Despite how many times I tried, one tried to reload the game. It just wouldn't work. So now I've learned that lesson, that you must park a little ways away from the building before you save, and then you'll be okay. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to save it right now. Hit save. And it'll update us with how many kilometers we've gone. 2,448 kilometers. So we're about at the halfway point of this game, because these do run about 5,000 kilometers. So there you go. Cool beans. We're all saved up. So the next time we come live and start streaming, we'll be right here in this exact same place. Still looking for a Plymouth Fury, but with 4 wheels and tires, which is definitely going to help. And hopefully we can find another Fury tire to replace that one with. So cool beans. That's going to do it for a while. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. I keep saying I'm going to announce them farther ahead of time, and I don't do that. So there you go. I'll try next time to now announce it farther ahead of time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, Tess. And Fiora. Also have a good night, Fee. I love you both. And I love you guys for watching too. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.